live with our 23rd episode of the Wayward Wanderers, and also 1 year anniversary. Woo! That's insane.
Wow.
That is insanity.
Amazing.
Hello, guys. It is so nice to see all of you here as we are vibing with this amazing group. It has been insane that it has been a year since our official first stream, and also the official first stream of the Wayward Wanderers. Like, technically it was the 7th of November, but for us Brits, that's in a couple of hours, so you know, it still counts.
It will be the 7th of November by the end of this stream.
Exactly, so it'll be all good. So, how is everyone feeling?
I'm
good,
so
excited.
It's great.
I'm feeling good.
I'm on pain
Vibing.
pills.
We're all saying
Just so everybody's
we're
in the
on pain
loop.
pills. I ate a burrito, so I'm fan-fucking-tastic. So
I've just come straight from a Diwali party, so I'm vibing.
I'm not on pain pills for fun, just to clarify. I have
I want that
a
to
medical reason to take them.
So you're having fun?
oh my god.
Yes. And Vane?
Oh, I'm very cozy too. It's onesie time, and
It's
I love
onesie
it.
time. Absolutely. So, to kick off, Bree.
I had them on for all of 3 minutes,
Yeah.
and then I was like, nah, they're gone.
It was.
I tried to bend my arms, and I was like, nah,
Yeah.
not happening. I don't have my cap. I've just moved house, and it's still with some bags at my old place. So we're just gonna mime it. We briefly drafted with the cat, which wasn't very comfortable for me. So mime hat it is. Last time on the Wayward Wanderers, we ended up at a kind of a monastery kind of place. There are a bunch of religious clerics and such there that were linked to Rook and to Saint in some way, shape, or form. We then both spoke to a big old priest guy who was very understanding of everything, very receptive to everything that we were saying. Gwen was having a bit of trouble because she kept hearing voices. Saint had a big old nice time flirting with some nerd, but he was a hunk, so hey, that's not bad. Cadaver and Coraline had a bit of a heart-to-heart, and then Cadaver had the big old double whammy because Val came out and had another heart-to-heart with him. Cadaver was full of hearts, had a cute few one-liners there that really got the blood pumping. And then Gwen had a very bad dream. I'm pretty sure that's pretty much it, but condensed. Oh, also, Hulda had a snake.
Yes. Shit, that happened. Because you were here last time, Bree.
I was there last time.
Oh god, the things you have seen.
You make it sound like so much
There's
worse
the
than
way
it
you
is.
said,
What
oh
the
god,
hell
I
happened
was
with that puppet?
You don't talk
The
about
puppet
Damien
was
that way.
so cut. Actually, you know what? Actually, I'll agree with you there. The behind the scenes of the puppet, the puppet was really cursed.
Puppet.
The puppet?
Yes,
Hello,
I said
puppet.
puppet wrong. Oh,
with too many Americans. All the time. So,
We don't pronounce puppet like poppet.
no, it was me. I said puppet instead of puppet.
Yeah.
I'm just being silly. You guys also leveled up to level 8.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Yeah.
that too.
So, let us, thank you, Art. The snake is important, very important to the lore, will be the big bad
If
in this campaign.
Art just like the
Agatha comes
essentially a
back
worm on a string, but bigger.
Agatha comes
Yeah.
back, but her dragon form looks like the snake.
Exactly.
Oh god, no.
As Fabian.
That's my nightmare.
So, let us start this session, this fun little session, with someone who's actually asleep. Who might that be?
Gwen. Gwen's sleeping.
Gwen.
I feel
It's
like,
Gwen.
Thanks,
The rest of
guys.
us were vibing.
I feel like a kindergarten teacher, like someone was sleeping. Who
Someone
might
was
that be?
sleeping.
Gwen.
Yeah, alright.
All right. So, Gwen.
I feel like I should have Soundtail on for this.
Yes, you should. Because I just changed the
Sorry.
music.
I kind of heard in my head, like, I was like, I feel like the music change was intense here and I wasn't paying attention, so... Yeah, that's my bad.
We're
I'm on
starting
my way.
off professionally and really great here, guys. We've been doing this
As always.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely.
As always,
As
so
always.
prepared. Okay. Oh, yeah, intense.
Yeah, exactly. So, Gwen,
Okay.
in this world, you're asleep. You are on a very soft bed as you've been exhausted throughout days of traveling, as well as trying to get a sense of the voices in your head that will just not leave you alone. And a sense and knowledge now that your own god won't help, as no good nor evil have anything to do with the powers there may be that have cursed you in this way. You dream of yourself in a very vast forest. Though this is not a forest that you are familiar with. It's almost like the grass is a bit too green, and the skies are a bit too iridescent, almost blue purplish. It's almost like someone put the saturation almost to a max in a world that it feels familiar but is so incredibly strange at the same time. You walk, finding yourself going deeper into the forest towards what you hear is almost water, and even the water is almost glittering with starlight and magic, and you can just sense the power that is in the earth underneath and around you. You find yourself kneeling down, just touching the surface of the water, when you sense someone behind you, and you sense the sword behind you, just touching your neck.
Ah!
As you hear a
She's
voice. How did you find yourself here? You hear a voice of a very young gentleman, almost. It's almost like his voice is made out of song and honey. And it doesn't
Wow.
feel as if his presence seems human.
She's just kind of going to raise her hands very slowly, and she's going to go, don't suppose you believe me if I said I just fell asleep?
Well, I do believe you since I was the one that called you here. But it's kind of sad that even asleep you put your guard down, Gwendolyn.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch your name and you seem to know mine.
I didn't throw it.
Great. You can move the sword then, potentially.
He
you
takes
don't
the
mind.
sword, but like not away from your neck, just like almost around, as he walks towards like where you are, like on the side, and just tips your chin up with the sword.
Are you sure this is a bad
Ready
dream?
PG. This is not ready PG. This is straight.
You can't do smell. Very warm.
If someone doesn't draw this, I swear to God.
Let me just
We need a
open this
description of
damn
this.
wine.
In front of you, you see an incredibly good-looking Fae. His armor is made out of the purest silver, as his hair looks like it is made of the same. Just silver threads, incredibly pale, his eyes grey, as he almost looks like moonshine weaved.
My mouth watered.
You can definitely see this is not a high elf or a wood elf or any of those sorts that you have seen before. This is a fae.
What do you want? If you don't mind my asking. She's a bit like, is this hot?
Kind of looks at you.
Was this hot when I was doing it to other people?
Kind of like just looks at you, his like again sword just, you know, touching like your chin as he kind of bows down a bit and he says, I've been watching you, Miss Gwendolyn. You're an incredible fighter. It's just a shame that you put all of your efforts into someone that does not hear your prayers.
I don't think it's really any of your business where I send my prayers and where I put my efforts.
No, it's not. But with someone as greatly as talented as you, it just feels like waste, to be honest. And I want to help you get better, stronger, more powerful than you could ever imagine. He takes away his sword from your chin as he sheathes it and takes his hand out.
She's gonna actually bat his hand away and then move to stand up on her own and say, I haven't had very good previous experiences with Fae. So, I'll pass. I think I'll do just fine on my own.
Right. Sorry. Didn't mean to come off as rude, and I do get that you maybe haven't had a great experience with my brethren. We are known to be tricksters, after all, and to be honest, you not trusting me is a good thing. Just means that you're clever. You shouldn't trust blindly. Especially not strange men coming here offering you deals.
Yes. Well, this has been lovely. I was gonna say I'm gonna go, but I don't know where.
Where are you gonna go? Please do tell me.
She's gonna pinch her arm real hard.
Yeah, it doesn't
like
doesn't
real
help.
hard.
Doesn't help. You're still there. It hurts. Ow! It's a little pinch.
Okay.
Got a little bit of bruise there later. Look, Gwendolyn, I don't want to waste your time, and I know that you are someone that, you know, has better things to do. Let me put this plainly. I've been watching you for quite some time. You're an incredible fighter, one of the best that I've ever seen, and it is a shame that this curse that has been thrown upon you, that your god will not help you. And I will put this politely, well, as politely as I can, you will go insane. And if your mind does not go first, your friends will. If you do not get there as soon as possible where you need to be. And I find that kind of a waste of a warrior. When you could be so much better with the help that you actually need to defeat this thing. I'm only here to help because I hate wasted potential. And I'm going to say this right now, after you walk out of that safe haven of yours, the clock will be ticking.
I know.
And since you're the only one that understood what he was saying, you're the first one, probably the only one that will go proper and fully mad. And I do not think that madness will go well with your friends, do you? What will happen when the strongest one in the party suddenly goes mad and you do not see what is a corpse and what is your ally? What happens then? And suddenly you draw your sword and you think that you decapitated maybe a zombie or two, and suddenly the heads roll over. And it's the person you love.
Okay, stop. You don't need to say any more. I understand.
It's what I'm here to tell you, that I can help. I am what other people call the Silver Knight. And I'm only here to help
You're a
you,
knight.
Gwen. I am. Doesn't the armor prove it to you?
No, anyone can wear armor.
Hmm.
If a deal goes both ways, what do you want from me?
I want you to win. I want you to be the greatest warrior this world has ever seen. And I want you... Yeah, you will. You
Why?
will with my hat. Well, you know, if it's kind of like, you know, call it a patronage. People know that you got your, you know, got some strength lent from me. Other people will also see my way and be like, oh, he looks like a great guy.
So I'm like a walking advertisement for you?
Well, you kind of are for your own god, aren't you?
Okay, touche.
You won't be a walking advertisement. You don't need medallions or whatever, you know, the clerics wear. You just need to make a little deal. That is all. And I will always answer if you try to pray. Which, you know, is a better track record than your own god, don't you think?
And if I accept this, it'll help the curse. It'll help stop it. Not just for me, but for everyone.
Mostly for you. But when it stops mostly for you, it'll stop mostly for everyone.
Fine.
He puts his hand out again, says, so we have a deal. And then he, like clicks his fingers as like a contract appears, and he takes out a silver, beautiful, like silver feather pen as he gives it to you.
She's gonna take it, and then very somewhat embarrassedly is then gonna be like, I don't know how to write my own name.
Yes, you do. Aren't you sleeping with the helm of yours?
Yeah, but I can only understand things when I, right?
Just try. It's a dream after all. Anything can happen.
Okay. Okay. She's gonna, I guess, sign her name.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's like, you know, the squiggly, like when a kid writes their name is really squiggly. Ah! Ah! Ow! Sorry, 1 second. The cat pulled out my headphones.
Violent.
I'm back. Yeah, she's written her name. It's all squiggly and terrible, but it's written.
Mm-hmm. As the contract goes away, and he looks at you as he takes out his hand and just waits for you to take it.
Okay, but it might be sweaty. And she takes his hand.
And as you take it, you see almost this white fairy fire go around you, like swirl around you as he looks at you. Like the air around you too just goes a tiny bit like heavier, not heavier, but like Ghibli ways as you feel the hair of you like go up as he looks at you and says, I'll see you soon then. As you wake up in your room. And you suddenly feel this like tingling in your hand as you look down, and it almost feels, you don't know if it's the stars in your eyes because you've just woken up, or it is like the effects of tiny, glittery, like specks on your hands from where the fairy fire touched you before, just going slowly away. As you do feel some sort of power you have never felt before.
Oh no. Well, oh. Did that? No, it did. I should go eat some. I'm gonna vomit. She's gonna like get up out of bed, like throw on just like a robe or something, and then just like kind of trudge down to try and get some food and try and just school her face into a sense of normality. Like she didn't just do something very, very potentially stupid.
Well, we'll find out very quickly.
Oh!
We'll find out. Sooner or later. So, as this was happening to you, I'm gonna roll a d4.
Oh!
And see we're gonna go next. So, Blue, you're 1. Stevie, you're number 2. Kai, you're 3. And Vaden, you're 4. Okay? 3. Kai.
Hello.
So, during the day, you have had a heart-to-heart with Cadaver. I'm just gonna move the car. Heart-to-heart with Cadaver. You've kind of wandered around the different books, the different like kind of chapels, as you kind of glimpse around the different like kind of religious symbols and their meanings around. There are some that catch your attention, but there is one that definitely does. It is the goddess Soon, is also known as Lady Firehair, the deity of beauty, and also the governess of love.
That's cute.
Yeah, there's something just special about just her symbol and just some of her paintings that you see that are gorgeous in some way. You do see some of the books as well, just lying around about her and what she kind of teaches, and what happens to clerics that choose what she does, light domain, and what kind of spells that you can learn through her, through worshipping her.
He's probably been walking around like with his sketchbook out, like just doodling the different symbols and like different things he sees around the gardens and stuff. Definitely spends some more time when he sees her symbol, because there's something about it that just catches his eye. So he spends a little more time drawing it, and then goes and like, you know, it's like curiosity, you know, he's very curious boy. He likes learning new things, so goes and researches more and stuff.
Yeah, make just a religion check or investigation check.
Okay, let me look at my little character sheet. Which you said religion or what?
Investigation.
Alright, let me look at what my stats are before I roll. Oh, we're doing investigation. Not great, so that would be an 11.
Okay. You don't find anything like deeper about her. You do find like loads of spells. You do find kind of generally what she stands for, and you just really like the feel and the energy and the comfort that comes with this deity. As a bard, you of course know a lot about Apollo and those kind of musical bards, but you've never really looked into someone like her.
He's probably a little bit, not confused, but he's intrigued by this strange, like, almost like excitement and like feeling he gets reading about her and like, you know, seeing things of her, because he's like, this is weird, this is unusual, this isn't something I've felt before. So he's probably going to be looking into her a little more, and if there's anybody around, he might ask them about just like, oh, you have any more information about this particular goddess?
Okay, make a perception check to try to see if you find someone.
Oops. Let me not drop it on the floor. Okay, I'm gonna roll my other dice on my next roll, because this one's not doing very well for me.
That's okay.
What was it, a perception?
Yes.
Oh, thank God for high perception. So I was a 12.
You see a lot of clerics, but you can't find anyone with that particular medallion. You can go ask someone, a cleric if you'd like, but you cannot find anyone that might be a patron or a worshipper of her.
He's gonna want to seem casual about it, so he probably won't. He'll probably just continue investigating a bit on his own, and just kind of like bookmarking it for later. What time of the day is it?
It's getting late. It's getting maybe around 8 p.m.
Okay. He'll probably like put a pin in it in that sense and be like, I'll, look for more information in the morning. He's kind of tired, so he's going to wander back into like the main building and look for some food because he hasn't really eaten much today.
Okay, good to know that 2 people are looking for food, so that's nice.
Sustenance.
Okay, let me roll the dice again and see who it lands on this time. 4. So, Saint.
Yes, Mummy.
Oh my god. Jail, right now. Jail.
I'm going there if you take me.
Oh my
Do I get
god. So,
Yes.
you had been spending most of your time with a certain wizard boy named Peter. As you walked around the gardens, he showed you the most beautiful hedges, the roses that smelled divine, the herbs and the medicine, and how they make certain potions, as well as things you can use as components to create your spells as a wizard. And he is utterly, enthralled by all of the information that he's given you, as well as kind of you, and he's loving, giving you all this attention.
So I think by the time that he's been teaching her all these nice little spells and everything, Saint has now created a full production of the plants doing a musical number.
Absolutely.
And is now just showing off what she can do to her new teacher and just being very excited and very almost childlike. She's just fascinated and so happy and so light about all these things. And she goes to him and she takes one of the plants that she's been training with prestidigitation and shows him and goes, "Look at her! She sings!" And she makes her sing like a little lullaby.
That's amazing. That I've never seen anyone catch up so quickly before. You really have a knack for magic.
You just wait till I get to the bread in the kitchen. I'm gonna do a full presentation there with a chandelier. I have a few ideas, maybe a clock in there. I'm not sure, but I think I have something going on.
Right. I don't know if I should be impressed or scared, to be honest.
That's what people feel usually with me. I'm very, very glad you feel that too.
Great. So I'm just like everyone else then.
No, that's not what I meant. I just, you're different. Not really. I'm just trying to be nice, but I guess you can be if you want.
I'm just messing with you, but that's nice. No, I like that you find some familiar comfort with me.
This evening has been so lovely. I haven't felt this happy and secure somewhere in a very long time. I would never leave this place if I could.
You don't have to.
I could stay here?
Of course you could. No one's stopping you, right?
I mean, I guess my friends could go without me.
Well, I mean, I know you're a group and stuff, but, no one's stopping you from making your own decisions. That's all I'm saying. So if you
You're
want to stay,
absolutely
you can
right,
stay.
and you could stay. I don't need to go where they're going. I don't need to go back home. No, they're grown adults, so they can take care of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's not awful. I think it's not.
Well, only you can decide. You can also decide not to stay here. That's, the good thing with choice.
I don't know if I have a choice. I don't think I do. I would love to believe I do, but I've never had one in my life. And I think it's gonna stay that way for a little longer. But that's okay.
Sounds like a really sad life. Hey, but you
I think
chose
it's been.
to learn this though. To learn,
I think
something new.
This is the first time I got to choose something, yes. And this is wonderful. It's a great privilege. And she, mage hands one of the flowers to his head and just does a cute little flower crown.
Kind of touches it. It's very sweet, but I'm actually really allergic to those flowers.
I am so sorry. I apologize.
It's the gesture that counts. Dude, should we go inside?
Yeah. She quickly take one of the shoes that she has and just be on top of him and trying to help him out with the pollen.
Oh, thanks. I don't know if this is doing it better or worse. As you guys,
Side note, I'm gonna beat him up. What a little bitch. Why'd you make him such a little bitch?
What are you talking about?
After seeing that, it's gonna be wait a minute, this is a little bit.
Hey, I said Milo Thatch.
Milo never had such reaction in Atlantis. Have you seen that man? He ate anything they gave him.
Oh yeah. What, are you saying that people that have allergies to plants and special flowers are little bitches, Vane?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm a little
Vane.
bitch. I'm allergic to everything.
Okay. I see how it is. And you walk into the chapel as he kind of looks at you look, it's getting late. Do you wanna? I'm gonna go and just get ready for the classes that I talked about. You keep hold on that book as he just gives you some pressure on the book that he's been teaching you to use very basic wizard spellcasting magic. It's you just keep a hold on that, alright?
Yeah, I did have a question
Mm-hmm.
for you. I understand that this is a monastery. There's many clerics among you.
Yeah, a lot.
And maybe you've been informed of our situation. We've been cursed.
No, no, we
happens to many adventurers. Don't worry about it.
Great,
I wanted to know if you had any very high-ranking clerics. I've been doing some research, found maybe they possibly could help us.
Right, absolutely. I'm just thinking of what kind of, cleric. I guess a life one. There is one that, well, she's quite high rank in she's a follower of worshipper of Saloon. Maybe she can help. Her name is, what's her name? Fiona. You'll find her. She's, short, blonde hair, quite buff, 6'5". You really can't miss her.
Oh, I'm not going to. So she just takes the book and goes oh, well, thank you. Appreciate it. Good luck with your classes. And she's gonna run off.
Okay, where is she running off?
I
mean, everyone's
she's gonna
going to
go
the kitchen,
and try find
so...
cadaver. Okay, we're all gonna have a meal. He's gonna do a presentation.
Well, since you said cadaver, let's go to cadaver. So, cadaver, you've been sitting in the garden mostly with Val, and having a very beautiful heart-to-heart. You do feel as you're walking the grounds that because of just the the way that you felt your like muscles finally kind of relax, and you found yourself ground yourself more, and it's the first time in a while you've been able to breathe and find some center in yourself. It's almost like if you were a dancer and you'd been working out for like weeks and you finally took some days rest. It's when you suddenly start to feel how strong you've become. It's almost that feeling. You're not just the muscles in your body after all the fighting that you've done, but you do feel stronger. You feel such more like a much more powerful connection to your subclass and to your powers that lie within you, as well as you just find yourself, your fingers are a bit more nimbler than they are, as you just take time to just look down at yourself and think how far you've come.
Wow, thank you, hold on. I'm good cry. And then in my head I'm like, wow. I was like, Cadaver is shredded in body and mind and heart. Okay.
Body, mind, soul, personality, chakra,
wow.
all of it.
Absolutely shredded. Love that for him.
Cadaver has a 6-pack.
Actually, it's an 8. No, I'm kidding.
It's 9. He's like Batman. He has an extra ab.
He gets one extra ab for every level. So he has 8.
Oh my god.
Don't level up anymore. It's gonna start getting real weird.
He's like level 20. He's like an anime character.
I draw the line. Then never mind. Oh my god. So yeah, I think Cadaver, he's definitely gonna be ruminating with his thoughts a little bit and realizing that. And I think he's gonna take in what the guy that they met as soon as they came, I forget his name. That they were talking to.
Mm-hmm.
Alistair. About what he said about him having a gift, and he's never really felt like he was special or he had a gift, but now he's like, wait a minute.
Wait a goddamn minute.
Wait a minute, am I special? Oh, wow. So yeah, that's what he's gonna be like, just meditating, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Does he stay outside?
Yeah, I think he'll stay outside.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good to know. Before we go then back to you guys and you finding him, Saint, Coraline, where do we find you on this fine evening?
I can't remember where I was when we left off.
You pretty much left. I
just left the library, right?
You pretty much just left the library. You put kind of everything back. You'd now been like confronted with your biggest fear, that it was Rose that did all of this. It's almost in your sorrow. And you find your hands wander to flute and then onto the lute on your back. And there's almost like that sorrow is almost fueling a certain type of magic in you. Like some people say that breakup songs and the songs of farewells are the strongest there are. And it's almost like that kind of sorrow and magic is just flowing through you in a way that you didn't think was possible. Almost making you as well shine a little bit brighter than you thought you could.
We love a glow up.
We love a post
I think that you... Exactly. Oh, it's coming. Get ready. I think that she would probably try to find somewhere where she could be alone so that she could write.
Okay. You can definitely find that. You go up the stairs, up like almost up to the top of the tower, and you go up to one of the spires there, and you see a beautiful sunset happening in front of you.
Perfect.
You see the little birds flying above, the almost making shadows in the grass beneath them. And you see some wizards and some clerics just wandering about. You do see Cadaver by himself in the garden. You maybe took a glimpse of the date that Saint had, and maybe you saw a very relieved Val when you walked in as well. Almost catching small moments and glimpses of your friend's life just beneath you as the pen and parchment is in your hand, almost waiting to be written.
Amazing. Yeah, I think she's just gonna stay there for a little while and like just try and put all the feelings that she's feeling inside, trying to like get them out onto paper.
Yeah. Just to like get everything written down.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Very
Okay.
cathartic.
We love it. Okay, let's go back to then Gwen and Val, as both of you went into the kitchen.
Yes.
So, both of you are in...
Sorry.
ASMR.
Sorry. Gwen, please, baby. Yeah. No.
So can you walk in first, I guess, Gwen, as you just catch the smell of, soup and vegetables and all of the good things that you would think that a nice, like, big kitchen would have, as it does feed a lot of people.
So Gwen is gonna kind of go straight for, like, I guess the soup and, like, any bread and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And, she's very, very hungry. So she's kind of just like tearing the bread off sort of thing and grabbing as much soup as possible. And then I guess she's just gonna flump into a chair and just like dunk the bread in and just eat it. And then instead of like using a spoon, she's just slurping like the soup back.
That's
like
when you walk in, Val. You just see
I was gonna
Gwen-
say Val's gonna like walk it up behind her and just kind of like have his hands clasped behind his back, and he's gonna like lean over her shoulder and just kind of be like, "What are you eating?"
soup. I got soup. And you knew it because you could see it.
He chuckles a little bit and like glances around the kitchen and he's like, "Which pot?"
That one over there.
And he's gonna go and grab a bowl and sit like across from her and start eating. He's still gonna be like smiling a little bit to himself because he's like, because he's a little shit.
Little soup. Little shit. I called him a little soup. I was like, little soup.
Okay, a little soup.
Good soup.
Good
He is
soup.
a snack. So he's just gonna be sitting there eating. Can Val tell if anything's like off with Gwen?
She is hold on, can I roll?
You can make a deception check because you're hiding it, and you can make an insight check. Val.
Okay.
Alright. She's a good dice. Come on, babies. Which
Go
one am I gonna
on.
use? I'm gonna use you. Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
Is
Come
that a
on.
nat one?
No, not quite. It's a 2.
Oh.
Donnie, no, please. All right, I've got very interactive cats now. This is problematic.
Little tail wag.
He just wants to play D&D.
Yeah.
If you want
As
to roll
we
the dice
should.
for me next time, maybe you'll be better at it than I am.
So,
Well, I got a 22, so
Wow.
you breathe right through her. Something is off. And it's
Yeah,
not, and you
he's-
think it's not actually about the helmet this time.
yeah, he's gonna kind of just be eating his soup and watching her, and kind of trying to figure out what's going on.
I
And
feel like
kind of-
she's gonna like see him watching her, and she's just gonna be like catching it occasionally, and then just looking away. And she's like, in her head, she's going, "Stop watching! Stop watching! Stop watching! Stop watching!" Has he stopped? No, he hasn't.
Uh-huh.
Nope.
He's gonna get probably like halfway through his bowl of soup, and then he's gonna kind of push it to the side and lean on the table and just be like, "Are you all right, Gwen?"
Yeah. Yes. I don't know why it came out all high and squeaky, but I'm good.
He just raises his eyebrows at her and waits.
I may have done something dumb.
He kind of like is like, he kind of like tilts his head a little bit, and he's like, well, that's not out of the ordinary, but you seem to be acting very strange.
Yeah. I didn't sleep very well. Which might be playing a whole part into this. Maybe it's just that I didn't sleep well, I did something dumb, and you're overthinking it.
Why don't you tell me what you did dumb, and then I will decide if I'm overthinking it or not.
I don't want to tell you.
I thought we were being honest with each other, Gwendolyn.
Okay, I made a deal.
He immediately stiffens when she says that. A deal.
Yeah.
What kind of a deal?
I don't even really know.
With whom did you make this deal?
I don't know.
Gwendolyn, I need you to tell me everything that happened right now.
I went to sleep, and then there were these voices, and I couldn't. It was like a pounding, and then all of a sudden I was in this place, and there was like this like a forest, I think, and like everything was really pretty but bright. It was so bright it kind of hurt, and there was this river, and it was really pretty, and then there was this man, and well, he said he was like the Silver Knight.
Do I know who that is? Can I do like a roll to see if I know?
With disadvantage. Make a history roll with disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Mm-hmm.
Dang it. Alright. History. Well. Fuck. Well, that would be an 8.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely not. You have no idea.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. He's gonna kind of like rack his brain for a minute and then be like, this Silver Knight character, did he say what he was?
I know what he was. He's Fae.
He's just like,
see, this is why I didn't want to tell you, because you pulled a face.
Gwendolyn, you made a deal with a Fae. You're not even sure what the deal entails. I worked for several years with somebody who made deals with people. They are never the reciprocant of the deal is never actually getting the good end of the bargain. They're just being used.
What? I don't know if he might want to. He said he was watching me for a while.
Yes. When you target somebody, you check your mark out. Focus on their patterns, their behaviors, their weaknesses.
What if he just wanted to help?
Let me guess. He spun you some tale about him being the only one who could help you, and if you didn't, terrible things would happen to you and the people you care about. It's textbook, Gwen.
What? A textbook for you, maybe? I was very there was a lot happening.
What did he ask you to do?
To win.
At least there's no immediate pressing thing, but I wish you'd talked to us.
I didn't have a choice. I didn't know how to. I tried pinching myself and it didn't work. What was I meant to do?
Say no.
You don't understand, Val, the voices were so loud.
Look, we'll find a way around this.
You can't tell the others.
I won't. But I think you should. When you're ready. This
Okay.
affects all of us, Gwen. We're a party. Anything that is affecting... If there's one thing we've learned at this point, if there's one thing that's affecting one of us, it eventually affects all of us.
You're right. I'm sorry, I didn't want to disappoint you. I just didn't know.
I don't blame you. And I'm sorry if I came off harsh. I am cautious and a bit frightened for you. But
I'm scared too. I'm really scared. I'm terrified, actually. I don't want to leave here. And because I know that as soon as I take a foot off of this, it's going to be loud and deafening. And I wish I'd never fashioned this stupid helm. I wish I didn't understand anything.
he's gonna reach across and he's gonna take hold of her hand and give it a little squeeze. And he's gonna wait for her to make eye contact with him, and he's just gonna say, "It's going to be almost unbearable, and it's going to be very, very difficult. But if anyone can handle it, it's you. And you're not in it alone."
Thank you. Your soup's gonna get cold if you don't drink it. She's gonna take her hand away and then just kind of lean back into her seat and just down her soup.
As this happens, let's go back into the garden. So, Saint, as you let's go in the garden. Saint, you were looking for cadaver, and as you kind of walked with the book in your hand, you kind of look through the window, and you do see through like a glass door leading into the garden again. You see a lonely cadaver, just wandering by himself. Basking
Before
in the
actually
sunset.
asking in the sunset, I'm just see him just enjoy the sun and everything. Something malicious is gonna appear into Saint, something mischievous, and she's gonna make a little fake cloud appear, a little fake rain cloud with little lightning right above him where the sun is. It's so tiny, but it blocks exactly where the sun was.
Sorry?
It's gonna follow him wherever he goes. For
Yeah,
Cadaver's now just like trying to move out of the way, and he's like, "What is this?" Can he turn around and see Saint in the window?
And make a perception check, because you're not actively looking for Saint. So just make a perception check.
No, somehow he just knows that this is her.
She's not hiding. She literally just has the book and she's like behind the book like this, laughing.
You said perception?
Yeah.
That's a 15.
Yeah, you see her.
Yeah. He's gonna literally just like look, rain pouring down on him. He's just like, why? Why?
You look too happy. You're my friend. I can't let that happen.
One moment. When have you ever seen me this happy before? Never. You couldn't let me have
She's
that?
gonna approach Cadaver and she's gonna kind of make the cloud bigger so they were both under the rain together. And be
I
okay,
suppose this is better.
we can share this together.
All right. That's
And then it's just gonna dissipate. It's gonna disappear now.
I'm just gonna remind
she's
you,
gonna be
Cadaver,
singing.
you have never seen her do magic like this before.
Oh shit, yeah. That's a fun little party trick of yours.
I
just
got
learn
a
that?
few. I have a few more if you want. And Cadaver's gonna feel
I'm
someone
scared.
like starting to pulling on his pants, like
Giving him a wedgie.
What the hell? And he's like, wait, okay, no, I don't actually want
her
to.
hands are here, and it's like I'm
Is this why you wanted to multiclass the wizard? Is to prank Cadaver?
exactly. You could prank Cadaver is the only thing I wanted. Now when she moves her hands like that, they're just like little sparkles that appear.
Okay,
It's like,
this
I
is stop, please. No.
okay.
Who did you learn this yourself, or did you?
A lot was by myself. I have a new book and I can learn spells and prepare them, and I can just keep reading and enjoy it and just become more powerful every single day for fun.
You know, I don't know if I've ever seen you this energetic before, and I can't tell if it's refreshing or terrifying.
Whatever, and she's gonna take his hand and like hold it close and just go, you have no idea how much I want to stay here. I'm happy here. I don't get to suffer. I can learn and feel great about it.
Then why don't you stay?
Because I love you and all our friends, and I can't do that.
But you
Love you
deserve
so much.
to be
I'm ready
happy.
to give this all up for you. I will be. Someday, when everything's alright. When everything's fixed.
I know that you're scared to go back home, and that it's not going to be easy for you, but I just hope that I could give you some comfort, as I don't know how helpful it'll be, but I'll be there
Thank you.
the whole way.
I really appreciate it. I'm so scared. I know it's gonna be worth it. I hope so. I pray so.
I hope so too, and you deserve to be happy, Saint.
So do you, Cadaver. And we're gonna be.
You know, I think I like this version of you.
Now she
though
just
I
laughs so
am
easily. She's just too excited
Being
now.
bullied a
all the
little bit
time.
more, it seems.
Listen, if you want, I'll just turn all that to Val. I'll find a new victim if you ask me.
I would perhaps give Val a break. I think this place is giving us that little bit of rest and peace that we all desperately needed.
It's just
I admit,
heartbreaking to know that.
Heartbreaking for what?
No, the moment we get out of here, well, Gwen is gonna start suffering again. And we're gonna have to run again for our lives. I just wish we could, I don't know, maybe have a new friend, someone who can help us on the healing side. I'm not good at those things. Most of my life has trained to hurt people, to kill, so I just don't know how to do those things. But maybe if one of us or someone else comes with us to protect us, it would be so great.
Would be a great help. Maybe you and I could search the place, see if anyone's willing.
Actually,
Come
have a
and
name.
meet us?
If you wanna go check it out. She's Fiona. Tall, buff, blonde woman. She sounds great.
All right, Fiona, then let's go look for her.
Okay.
And no more rain clouds, okay?
Okay, and there's gonna be a little
that
rainbow
hand
that
stuff,
appears
because
above
I don't know.
know.
This is actually nice. Thanks.
You're welcome. It's
And
gonna stay
just-
there.
Okay, all right, and no more pants stuff, okay? Because that's not okay. All right,
Okay.
thank you.
No, a good little laugh. Maybe from time to time when you don't expect it.
All right, I'll grant you that. Hi, Sheba. All right, let's go look for Fiona then.
Before you guys do, let's go up to the bard in the tower. Coraline, you've kind of been in your own thoughts, writing and, trying to get your feelings down on paper in either, I'm guessing, diary form or in songs and in poetry. Anything else?
Mm-hmm.
I think as she... Let me check one thing real quick. Let me check one thing. Because there's something that I want to do, but let me make sure that I can actually do it.
Valid. Hi, Shiva.
Does she have any sort of, like, matches or, like, a flint on her or anything? Something she can, like...
Absolutely.
Start a fire with?
Mm-hmm.
She is going to... Is there like... There's windows in the tower. Are they... Is it, like, open air?
Windows. Open air, yeah.
Open, okay. So she's gonna walk to the edge, and she's gonna take the note that she's been carrying around with her.
Mm-hmm.
And something rises inside of her. It's not exactly like sadness or anger. It's just... It's like a feeling of betrayal.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to light the note on fire and let it go.
As you light the note on fire, you see the paper just crumble into small bits and pieces of dust and ashes as it goes down. The memories and the nostalgia and everything connected to it that has been with you for so long. It's now just dust in the wind. As it goes and you see the ashes go towards where you saw the birds fly before into sunset.
She's going to, now that she feels so much lighter, she's going to go and try and find her friends. She's going to gather all of her stuff up.
You do see Cadaver and Vane. When you just look, you see Cadaver and Vane down in the garden, and you do see a rain cloud above Cadaver's head as you see Saint just laughing. It's a nice little
nice
image.
to see them getting along, at least. She'll probably go to them since she knows where they are.
And as you guys see Coraline out, walking towards you guys.
There is now a rainbow above Cadaver. I wanted to make that very clear.
Imagination.
Imagination. As you guys, see your friend Coraline walk towards you in the garden. A bit lighter.
Hi, Coraline.
Saint is not saying anything. She's just pointing at the rainbow, like, very excitedly, like...
Is it still there?
It is! What is that? I mean, obviously it's a rainbow, but what is happening?
You want one?
Saint knows magic
like one?
now.
I would love one. Can you do that?
The one that Cadaver has disappears and moves on to Coraline. And it's a cute little rainbow with little clouds at the end. She's gonna add the little butterflies around.
Oh, cute!
She got butterflies?
And it's gonna like, this is a lot of concentration. I'm sweating.
This seems very easy for you right now. It seems very easy for you. I don't see you breaking a sweat at all.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying.
Well, it's beautiful. Where did you learn how to do this?
She's gonna drop it and just pick up the book and be like, I am trying to go back to reading again. I have all these endless books, and there's so many books out here, and I think maybe we should consider spending 3 months, 4 years here. I don't know. Just in consideration so I can finish reading the library and getting all those spells in my book, deciding what's my favorite, practicing a little bit. I'm just saying, it's a really nice place. Could stay.
It is a really nice place. It's been nice to be able to breathe.
You look happy. Everything all right?
You know, I think it will be.
Sorry. I didn't mean he's like, you're happy. What's wrong with you?
Like, happy, are you okay?
I'm sorry. I should have worded that better.
I'm gonna go
But you know what?
That's we all are.
That's
I love
cadaver.
it.
He's just like,
happiness. There's something wrong.
What happened? What did you do?
I'm gonna say
did
that
this to you?
just gonna say to Gwen and Val that you guys see the rest of your party are just outside the window, just having. You can't really hear what they're saying, but you do see them having a light conversation. If you want to join them. Okay, but continue.
I finally let something go
happened
that I've been holding on to for a really long time, and I think I'm ready to move forward.
Cadaver instantly like kneels down and takes Coraline's shoulders and he goes, I'm proud of you, little miss. And he hugs her.
Oh, it's so.
It's been a while since he said that.
It's been a while. Of course, she hugs him back.
It's
Well,
just gonna stare in silence. Like, did I miss something?
Cora's gonna hold out a hand and be like,
Huggies.
Please.
It has to have the bear thing. I'm just like, what?
Gwen and Val, you guys.
Time. I love it.
Do you guys walk towards where they are, or do you keep to yourselves?
I think it would depend on Val.
Oh, okay. Val has a lot on his mind, so he's not going to. He's going to see them outside the window and their little interaction. He's gonna make a mental note of it. He's gonna be like, I really wanna. I'll sketch that later because that was sweet. But he doesn't want to bring the mood down with his pensive attitude at the moment. So he's gonna just see them and smile a little bit. But he's not gonna go out.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna let them have their moment.
Yeah. If Val had gone, Gwen would have probably followed. But she is honestly like, they're all so happy and she just doesn't feel happy. So she's just a bit like, I'm glad they're having fun. And she will just eat her bread, like just tear into the bread. Like she's just gonna sit there and just tear into it. Like I feel like she's finished the soup now. She's down with that. Now it's just bread.
Just bread.
It's just
She's on her
bread.
second basket of breadsticks.
She's actually just brought all the fresh bread over to her and she's just going at it.
I would say on like her, like when she's like halfway through her third loaf, Val's gonna like stand up and he's gonna kind of be like, would you like to take a walk? I feel like you should take a walk.
I feel like I need to get dressed first.
He's gonna, like-
she's just in like a shift and a robe.
He's gonna like clock like what she's wearing for the first time and just kind of be like, that would probably be best. Yes, I will wait for you outside. Just like right outside the door.
Okay. I'll be like a minute, 2 minutes. I'll be 5 minutes.
Right. Yeah. Okay. He's gonna like just kind of go and stand like outside and just kind of like hang out and wait for her.
She's gonna like run back up to her room and like quickly get changed and then head back down.
Sorry, before you do that, can you just send me the thing that I want you to send? Because I
Yeah.
just want to double check one thing.
I always get scared when you say stuff like that.
Fine. Don't be.
Why? She just wants to check
Fine.
something.
I just want to check something. Just really quickly. Just let me check something really quickly.
Okay.
Wow.
Why did that sound like the noise that rubber chickens make?
I was gonna say like a velociraptor or like pterodactyl was fine.
Your
I mean,
floorboard
chickens are
impression.
dinosaurs.
Floorboard
I'm waiting,
impression.
Ree.
Yes.
I'm just getting the shareable link. I'm getting it. I'm going as fast as I can.
Thank you. It's so much. Secrets. Just quickly, as you are just getting ready, there it is. That's what I wanted. Where is it? You don't have it. You haven't equipped it yet, but that's fine. You can equip it now. After we've done this. So
what do you want me to?
So you that's nothing. So you kind of stand there by yourself, and you kind of see as you just feel this power kind of like emanating from your hands. Can you just make a D20 roll for me? Actually, wisdom.
Sure.
A wisdom roll for me.
A wisdom. I'm wise as hell. Hell yeah. 13 plus. I'm just plussing my regular wisdom, aren't I?
Yeah.
So it's just +3.
+3.
So that's 16.
Okay, cool. I was just checking your spells. As you feel, because I think you should have had Eldritch Blast in your cantrips, if I'm not mistaken. But it's not there. But that's okay.
I don't know if I put it there on purpose. I don't think Did I take it? I might not have taken it. 1 second. I don't. It might be a known thing that I could add, but I don't know if it's something that I did add.
That's okay. So I'm just going to explain to you. As you are changing, at least, and you do feel this like kind of new power, and it kind of knocks you almost off, and you do feel almost that this power is going to surge through your hands, but you quickly just catch yourself as you feel this almost white, silvery, glowing ball just form in your hands.
Oh, no, go back in. She's gonna try like press it back into her hand, like
yeah, it disappears when you.
Okay. Can I touch things? Okay. Felt weird. Very weird. Okay. I didn't like that.
And as you
I didn't like that.
And as you are waiting for her, Val, you suddenly see on one of the walls that you're just catching, you see the symbol of Soon. I've written S-U-N-E, just on one of the walls. You feel yourself drawn to it. And almost like your hand just touches it, just slightly, as it feels warm underneath your hands. And for the first time, you almost feel like you want to pray or ask for guidance. As it just, this goddess of love and beauty just feels strong. Every time you just feel connected or feel like to her or this like weird symbol, you just feel a bit stronger than you had before.
He's gonna kind of be like, that's weird, that's suspicious. But he's gonna kind of like be thinking about it as Gwen reappears.
Okay. And as two of you reappear, and the three of you are still in the garden as it's getting chilly, you guys hear bells ring inside of the chapel. It's not like warning bells of any sense. It just feels like, bells that it is now evening. That some people are now going in for dinner. Some people are there, going in for an early night's sleep. It's just like bells to call just everyone in from the darkness and into the light of the chapel. And as the three of you walk in, you see Val and Gwen. Can the three of you please make an insight check on Gwen?
God, stop. No, it was a. Wait, are we keeping the same deception roll as earlier?
No. You can roll again if you'd like.
Yeah. It's a 3?
Can she roll with it advantage? Because Val is gonna try and make her not look suspicious. Because
Yeah.
he thinks she should be able to share it when she wants to.
Yes, absolutely.
He's very good at deception.
Okay, it's 12 total. 12 total.
Okay, what do the rest of you get?
I got a dirty
21.
20.
Got a 15.
I got 21.
Now, all of you just notice that Gwen is just having a rough time. And most of you will probably link it to, everything that has happened. But she just doesn't look as happy and full with sunshine as she did before.
Uh-oh.
And as the bells ring in for the evening, that is when we're going to go into a little art break. So, we'll be, I will be making a new art break as soon as possible, guys, so bear with me as we watch the art break that we know and love, the 2.0 one. As we get into it, it'll be 10 minutes tops, so please come join us as soon as possible when we finish and get started on the next part of this session tonight. And I'll see you very soon, guys, and we love you all. 10 minutes. Bye.
10 minutes, bye-bye.
Welcome back from the outbreak, guys. We are very excited to continue the rest of this episode with the loveliest bunch there is. So, the bells have rung in the night as you guys walk into the chapel. Some of you have now plans to try to find someone else that can join you on the quest that could maybe, heal and help you when it comes to spells that you maybe do not have and can help you with those kind of things. Others have maybe been drawn to some kind of deity that you feel are calling to them. Some have finally found themselves stronger within themselves, with their own abilities that they already have grown and have, but feel that they've grown in the most beautiful way. And some have found magic in ways that they didn't even know that they could, and found freedom in that. So, and some of you are just haunted and made, deals with warlocks. Warlock deals, but that's another thing. Everyone else could like poetry, and you're like, and so way to deal with an archfey. As
he was very hot. He was very handsome, very attractive.
He is very hot, but again, that's a fey for you. As you are now inside, everyone's walking in. What do you guys do?
Oh, hi.
How are you doing, friend?
I had a lot of bread.
A lot of bread. I was actually about to walk around the gardens to help digestion.
Yeah.
The bread.
But I was gonna lean over to Saint, and he's gonna be like, "The bread is very good, though, and I stopped her before she could eat all of it, so there is some still in the kitchen for you."
I love you so much.
He's gonna be like, yes, later, darling. Tell me later.
She's gonna lean to Cadaver. We might have to change our plans. I kind of like Val. I can't start changing victims now. I'm sorry.
Back
so
to
wait,
you.
does this mean no more of the pants thing, or what?
We can discuss later. Let's keep talking.
I think Cadaver will go up to Val, and since he's still in a good mood, he's just gonna ruffle his hair a little bit and be like, "So you guys have a good time spending whatever you were doing inside? It was a beautiful day."
It was lovely.
I just slept.
Yes, she's again the walk. I think fresh air before retiring again will be good. We'll catch up with you later. He's gonna kind of
Oh, you're gonna try to walk
be
out?
maybe, huh?
You trying to go outside?
Yeah, they were just gonna walk around a little bit.
Yeah, you try to go towards one of the doors, and someone's like, "Oh no, there's a reason we ring the bells. Everyone stay inside during the dark."
Just stay in.
Is there something in the dark that we should be worried about?
Oh,
Maybe
nothing,
not so perfect after all.
nothing you should be worried about. We're just trying to protect.
That sounds like
people.
something I should be worried about.
There are things in these woods that can, kill you. So we try to keep the doors locked. We do magical wards and just keep everyone safe during the night.
So we stay inside, no one gets hurt.
Yes, exactly. Unless
All
you
right,
wanna
good
go,
enough for me.
Unless you want to, she kind of looks at you, Val and Gwen, unless you want to go outside and attract something that could murder everyone.
Inside is fine.
Val's gonna ask. He's gonna be like, what time do the doors open again?
Oh, around 6 a.m. When 5 really, when the sun rises.
Right. Well, staying in for the night is not the worst thing in the world.
Shall we play a game?
What kind
Val's
of
gonna
game?
look over at Cadaver and just kind of be like, maybe we can find that alcohol we missed earlier.
Yes, we should.
I'd like that.
Okay.
Gwen's like nodding her head. She's like, alcohol, I would like some of that.
Val's just gonna reach over and like gently place a hand like on the back of her shoulder, like relax. Like you're he's just like
All right. Alcohol finding party. Let's go.
Make an investigation check with advantage, Cadaver,
Right.
since the rest of the party are helping you.
Oh, thank God.
Unless someone isn't looking at you, Saint.
Well, actually, Saint, can she talk to like one of the clerics there and start like this blood hunter business, like looking what kind of creatures you have around here?
Oh, absolutely. So you go over and she's like, well, there've been a lot of werewolves lately. We don't know how and we don't know why, but that's definitely been one of the things that we've been worried about.
Quick question. Do you know where they're coming from? Do you know what direction they're taking?
There was rumors about, this kingdom, what's it called? Something that starts with a C.
Yeah, let's keep it like that. You know, I think I don't want to know anymore.
Oh, right, okay.
Just let me know if you know. You need any blood hunters to take care of that. I'll send a message. Try to get someone as fast as I can here.
Oh, absolutely. Don't worry. We do have sent messages, and it's just that we don't want to, werewolves are people, and we don't really want to, kill them. We're just trying to find something that can help.
It's very refreshing to hear that. Unfortunately, in my line of work, I don't get to have those kind of thoughts.
But you're
So I'm gonna-
ghost slayer, right? So
Yes, I am.
So yeah, werewolves shouldn't be your domain, so you should be fine. You don't have to have that sense of responsibility.
No, exactly. But also, I take care of any kind of creature that causes problems to others. I just try to not deal with those who affect people. I have a few coworkers who turned into full werewolves, and we lost them like that. Had to kill them myself. It was really awkward with the family later on. However.
No, I can see that.
I think I'm just gonna go play games. I think tonight is just a.
You know what? No one's gonna tell you.
Bear with me, kind of, what a night.
No one's gonna tell your order that you didn't go and hunt werewolves, because we can give you an order that no one's allowed to leave. So those orders cancel your orders. So there you go.
I think that's pretty fair. I like that deal. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Appreciate the vacation. I really do appreciate the vacation. If you do happen to see Fiona anywhere around, could you give me a sign?
Oh yeah, she's right there. You see this 6'5", just towering over everyone else. This burly, pixie cut blonde hair, a scar across her face. Mean looking cleric.
Mommy? Sorry. Mommy?
Oh.
Sorry.
Mommy,
I'm sorry.
Saint pulls out a ring. So.
Satan could ever both punching each other to get closer.
Can I just check before you go to Fiona? What was your investigation check on that alcohol?
17.
17. Yes, you do find the alcohol very easily with the help. Get by with the help of your friends, and you find that alcohol very easily. You do also see Saint go over to the big muscly cleric lady, just towering over everyone.
I was like, I found it. Hello.
Val's gonna just take one of the bottles from him and get to uncorking it. You're like, thank God.
She's tall.
He's gonna look over and he's gonna be like, he's gonna just drink the alcohol and then pass it back to Cadaver and be like, good for Saint.
Yeah. Cadaver opens up a bottle.
Gwen?
And then he
Oh, sorry, just checking what Cor and Gwen are doing.
I was gonna say Cadaver's gonna go over to Gwen.
Okay, cool.
But you can continue.
No, go for it. Gwen's just been waiting for someone to pass her a bottle.
Yeah, I was gonna say Cadaver goes over and he has I guess he found some. It looks pretty bottle. So he's like, you look like you were interested in having some.
Yes. I mean, I don't mind having
See,
some.
Now, that little change in tone tells me something's wrong.
I just haven't slept very well. At all.
Bad
I'm
dreams?
very... The worst.
You want to talk about it? You don't have to.
I'd rather not. Like, I already went through them once. I feel like talking about them is going to go through them again.
Fair enough. How about we just share a drink?
Yeah, I think I'd like that.
All right. Also, before we party, game, whatever we do, me and Saint were talking about finding someone who could help us. Fiona, I think she found her. And Cadaver's like pointing towards the very tall woman.
Whoa. She's tall.
Very tall.
Do you think she'd arm wrestle me?
I don't know. Probably.
Whoa. Cool. That'd be nice.
I think that she could help us figure out maybe how to break the curse or something like that.
Well, I mean, if she's a cleric, then she's probably one of our better options.
Yeah, so maybe we could meet her and then celebrate.
Sure! Yep. Let's see if this person that we've met can fix our problem and that we didn't have to do anything else.
Cadaver's just gonna, like, look at her strangely and be like, Gwen, again, I don't want to push you or anything, but I'm here if you need to talk about anything. You look stressed. This is a very concerning. I thought you'd be happy here. There's
a lot of stuff happening. It's hard to not feel good. Like, to feel bad. I mean,
it's all catching up with you.
It's a lot.
It's different than what you expected, isn't it? This adventuring and journeying out with strangers. It's not what you thought it was going to be.
Being with you guys has been amazing. But there's part of me that thinks that if I'd just stayed home, nothing bad would have happened to my dad or my brother.
That could be a possibility. But a lot of other things could have happened if you didn't come out. Lots of bad things. You do amazing work, Gwen. Don't ever feel like a failure when you do your best, and that's all that matters.
Thank you. I appreciate your words.
Of course. Well, let's go, meet Fiona.
Yeah, let's do that. She's gonna take the bottle and she's going to neck so much back.
Okay. Just note that down just so you have to make a con save later.
Damn, little mama, you sure can put it away.
Don't say those things, Gwen. Consequences. And don't, Stevie.
I think
Stevie,
you might
stop.
have broken her.
Stevie, stop. Stop
Doing that
it.
a lot tonight.
Stop it. Stevie, I will
Just for a hot minute.
I will flick on
Sorry.
your nose. Okay? Don't make me flick your nose. Okay?
Baby,
No.
please.
Okay, Saint. You go over.
Yes, mommy.
Oh, stop it. I'll flick your nose as well. I'll flick your nose. You go over to Fiona. As she is, again, standing proudly, very much taller than everyone else. As she looks down at you, Saint. Yes?
Hi. Fiona, I suppose, right?
Yes, and you might be.
Saint Delarcana, I happen to be a blood hunter. Just taking a quick little rest in this lovely place that you guys have. Had a few questions for you. How you doing tonight?
I'm good, little blood hunter.
Yeah, Blood Hunter, Ghost Slayer. Actually, you look fine. I mean, good. You look good.
I'm feeling okay. It was a good day.
It was a beautiful day outside, wasn't it? Have you seen the garden? You've probably seen the garden. It's gorgeous. You live here.
Yes. Yes, I have. Sorry. Did you want anything?
I am part of a party, and I was hoping that maybe I could talk to you, not necessarily in private, but in a more private area. I had a few questions, few positions for you.
I am not for hire, if that is what you're asking.
No, you'd be way too expensive. I'm not talking about that kind of hiring. I am saying... I lost it. I broke. No, what I'm saying is that my party,
He kind of looks over and glances at all of you like,
all of my friends just chugging alcohol in the back.
He kind of looks at Gwen, being like, yeah, that one... She would raise eyebrow, like, yeah, that one needs a drink or two kind of feeling. She,
We unfortunately have been for some traumatic times, and we have also been cursed. And I've been looking and reading, and I'm sure there's probably a spell or something one of you can do, and I've heard that you are the best to go to for that, and I really want to believe so.
Alright,
So
yes,
if you-
we can try. I mean, there's some spells we can do, but depends on the curse. What kind of
Yeah,
curse?
it's an ugly one. It's a really bad one. It's
curses
the
are
kind
ugly.
of yeah, there's some uglier than others, if you know what I mean. There's some dead people following us. But no, unfortunately, every time we stop, there's some kind of undead that comes back and tries to kill us, and that hinders us a little bit when it comes to, sleeping, resting, having a good chat.
Right, but what started the curse? What's the source of the curse?
We, wandered around and happened to stumble into a beholder king and killed it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good job.
As one does, Thank you,
Yeah, it's a
appreciate
good
it.
job.
We did.
That's a really hard.
It barely took us like 3 minutes. Maybe it was really easy peasy. But it kind of left something with us. Apparently, dark shadows, hunger. I would say that I am tempted to say that there was a beholder that left that with it, and now it's affecting us, the thoughts, and now it won't leave.
Right, so you kill Aberration. Aberration kind of explode magic energy. You became magnet for dead things, and now you are cursed and you need help.
Yeah, magnet for dead things. That sounds about right.
Alright,
And we would love some help. So
yeah, I can't help you.
you can't. Yes,
But
okay.
I can find out who can.
I would really truly appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let me do some research. She kind of looks at all of you. So you all are going to try to figure this out, right?
Yes.
Ideally, yes.
She kind of looks at their
Please.
all of them. The desperation. She kind of looks at all of you like, any of you good healers at all?
No.
Yes.
Right, but you're paladin. You should not be. You should not be healing. You should be working on muscle.
She does that. She's really great. She's
Yeah, yeah, no,
fantastic.
I
You should
can-
try and wrestle her.
It's like more. Yeah. No. Wait.
I would break her
Say,
like a
stop a
twig.
second.
I don't want to do that.
You
to
would?
the poor
I
girl.
mean,
yeah,
I'd
would.
like to see you
Very-
try.
Okay. Afterwards.
You will? I mean, okay.
Are you okay? Like all of you, you seem a bit weird.
It's been a very long
happy. We haven't been
journey.
happy in a really long time, and this place has given us some peace and quiet.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's what
I
this
think
place
we're
does.
just a little drunk off of the euphoria
Sure.
of happiness.
I think she's drunk on actual
And the
alcohol.
alcohol.
Yeah, do you too, little halfling. All right,
You killed
fine.
people. How many people have you killed?
more than people than you've seen in a lifetime.
I think that's a rude thing to ask.
No, it's a beautiful thing to ask.
Yeah, Val's just like, damn.
Cadaver's mouth goes dry. You're cool.
I know. I know I'm cool.
Ha! Wow.
She kind of looks at you, saying, like, I'll try to find something to help you, little blood hunter. But would you like me to also try to find someone that can help you on your travels, or do you think you're good?
I maybe we could meet a few people, talk to them, see if anybody is willing to join us, and that would mesh well with all these personalities who are obviously we're happy go merry. I'm French. I don't have those expressions, so I'm trying.
Happy go lucky. Happy go lucky.
Happy go lucky.
Happy go merry.
Happy go merry.
It's like it's so
Right.
that'll be it.
Okay. Personality, a person you want to try to find to mesh with group?
Yes.
It's happy go lucky.
No.
No, happy go merry. I'm pretty sure that's
No.
what I said.
Oh. He's gonna look at
Happy
you.
go
Val's gonna kind of like,
Sometime.
he's gonna put a hand on Saint's shoulder. He's gonna be like, maybe hold off on the trying to find somebody to join our party. At least
You know, Val, I understand
A
your
little bit.
thinking. However, we are very traumatized and depressed in this party. You will not hold me to.
he's gonna be like, exactly my point. He's like, we haven't exactly had the best track record as far as people traveling with us in the past.
But maybe if we add somebody who's like a ball of sunshine, who can also heal us, I think it would heal us in many other ways than just physical.
He's just gonna like gesture to like Gwen and Coraline. He's gonna be like, look what we've done to them.
We've driven Gwen to
the
drink.
sample is too small, unfortunately, that we cannot test that truth.
There's no control group. It's not peer reviewed.
He's just gonna be like, look, let's just wait, perhaps, until at least tomorrow. Let's give
I'm
us
sorry,
something
no
to
one
look
saw that
forward
my
for.
horn fell off.
Nobody
Nobody
saw
look at the man
nothing.
behind the curtain.
Is that the Wizard of
So
Oz?
Saint is gonna grab Val's arm, pull it down, look at Fiona, and go like, "All right, well, we'll talk about this tomorrow again, okay?" Can't wait for more information. And she's gonna pull Val aside,
Okay.
Oh,
And,
pull
like,
away from the party.
she kind of like nods and then looks at you, Gwen, like, I'll arm wrestle you when you're sober. I don't like arm wrestling with drunk. Okay?
That's understandable. Thanks.
Tomorrow. Bring your breast muscles.
Okay.
As she leaves.
I will. Whoa. Her biceps were like the size of my face.
I think she put me in a headlock.
I think so. I think she could do it with her legs. Like she could just crush you.
Gwen,
Yeah.
continue. No, I'm kidding.
Gwen, don't stop.
For the love of God, whatever you do, don't stop. So sorry.
That's what she said.
Oh my god!
So,
Cora's gonna take one of the bottles from one of the boys and slam it on the table and say, "So what game are we playing?"
You all seem to have game night without me the last time, so
It's not our fault you passed out.
Yeah, some people just can't hold their liquor. Sorry.
ha 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 ha. Very funny. Okay, pick a game.
I don't know that.
What did we play last time? Never Have I Ever?
Never
I wish
had
I
it
knew.
ever.
The only other one I know is Spin the Bottle.
Oh no!
Unless anybody else has ideas.
Val's gonna like his ears perk up at the sound of that from wherever Saint has pulled him to, and he's like, Can we make this quick?
Oh no, you are staying. We are going back to that because I'm very interested. But you are staying with me right now.
Let's make this quick then, shall we?
Very quick.
Let's spin the bottle.
Oh my!
Oh my god.
I've never had friends to play games with before.
Only corpses. I don't think it works the same.
My only company was the dead.
Hey, you and Saint have that in common.
Gwen's just like, hide and seek.
Hide and seek. That's also very fun.
In the dark?
Stop.
Stop trying to drink.
I'm drinking when I'm saying stuff.
All right. So, Coraline, you said which
Yes.
game shall we play? And everyone's
Coraline's
being
choice.
indecisive. So, what does Coraline do? Come on, you can do this.
Are we actually?
Yeah, come on.
Are
Spin
we
the bottle.
actually? Are we playing spin the bottle?
What, truth or dare? I've heard some people say.
Truth or
Truth
dare?
or drink was in the chat.
Truth or
Truth
drink?
or drink. Ah!
That could be
Truth
fun.
or drink.
Truth or
I
drink?
don't know if I like that one.
That's so many Constitution saving rolls.
Oh yeah, actually, Gwen, make one now.
Oh wow.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That's right. I may. Wait. I rolled a 4, but my con is
On save, right?
10.
On save with 10. You're
Yeah.
starting to get drunk. So what do you choose, Coraline?
Everybody was being really indecisive and having little side conversations. So she just knocks the bottle over and spins it.
Also, Val and Saint are still off somewhere talking to themselves, amongst themselves.
No,
so.
they joined.
Wait,
They have to join.
No, they
They
have to
join.
join. They got
No,
it.
while we're
Give them a
deciding,
moment.
they do that while
Okay.
we're deciding.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
You guys
Cadaver
decide.
definitely pushed them over. He's like, get over. Play games with me.
Okay. Well, Saint was just gonna talk to Val and go like,
Yeah.
I understand that we don't have a great track record on keeping people mentally sane. However, we do need someone, and I don't see you picking up faith or any kind of healing tomorrow.
He's gonna be like, he's like, I have a healing spell. I don't see you ever offering to heal anybody. Oh, he's very offended, and he's just like, I have a healing spell. I have healed people in this party multiple times.
Have you? Do you say sweet words to them? What is that?
He's like, okay, maybe the spell is called healing words, but it does actually heal. He's just gonna be like, look, Saint, at this point we need a miracle, not another person to drag down with us.
Maybe, just maybe, if you have faith, get better. We'll get better. We just need someone else to balance all this shit out.
He's gonna just kind of be like, out of everyone in the party, we have a paladin. Out of everybody in the party, you look to me. And then he realizes that Saint was asleep when he had his little breakdown and attacked Gwen, and so she doesn't really know anything to do with his past and stuff. So he's gonna take a moment and just kind of be like, listen, Saint, I had faith, and it was taken from me.
Oh.
Those scars run deep. Deeper than I could ever explain to anybody, and I'm just now maybe getting to a
No.
place where it doesn't hurt as bad all the time. And I appreciate and respect what you're trying to do, but please do not try to push faith on me, because those scars will open again, and I'm not prepared to start bleeding again.
She's gonna take his hand and go, I am so sorry. Val, I truly understand how that feels. I know about scars, and I know about pain and losing faith. I didn't know you felt that way. I would never do that to you. I apologize, I truly do.
I know that you didn't mean anything by it, and it's not your fault. I've not been open about my past, and he's going to kind of like rub at his shirt a little bit, and he's going to be like, but I do also want to mention that the mark that you put on me, I know it was a miscommunication, and I know that your heart was in the right place, but... And he's going to pull his shirt aside to show the brand on his chest. And he's going to say, please understand that I am also still trying to learn to trust you again after that.
Oh.
She's gonna look really sad and ashamed. And she's gonna be, I had no idea. I'm sorry if I pushed too far. I know sometimes I have a hard time making the difference between fun and violence, and I apologize for that.
He's gonna squeeze her hand a little bit, and he's gonna say, you know that gift I gave you, the hairpin, there is a meaning behind why it's a rose. You and I are pretty things, and we have learned to grow thorns, protect ourselves, and I would like for you to not have thorns anymore if you don't wish for it. And I have seen you grow less and less prickly throughout these months that we've spent together, and seen more of your blossom, and maybe we can keep learning together.
She's gonna hold the hand a little closer to her chest, like, I think that's what we deserve.
Oh.
At that moment.
And he's gonna...
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I'm just gonna say, he's gonna lean forward and just kiss her forehead a little bit and say, me too. Now what do you say we go back to our... Oh,
yeah, she's gonna let go of his hand and go, I'll let go of adding someone to the party for now. I just really thought that it might help. But let's give it a moment.
We do need a plan, but for tonight, let's just go and play a game.
I've heard spin the bottle. I think that's your type of game.
He's gonna be like, I also did. Let's go see what they're up to. I don't think those three should be left unsupervised for very long.
And as you turn around, there's chaos everywhere.
So delightful, perfect.
The chandelier's fallen down, you know.
You too.
Say, Core, Game Master.
Yes. All right.
What was the
game
voice?
is yes. All right. The game is simple. You spin the bottle. Whoever it lands on either has to answer a question from the spinner, take a shot, take a drink, or kiss the spinner. I'm giving you options here.
Okay.
And so she spins the bottle.
Is this what you guys played last time?
Nope.
To figure out
we
who lands
never
on.
have I ever. Where it's just when you see things that you have done, but then you drink if you've done them, and you find out if other people have done them. But sometimes the things that you haven't done, you just want to find out if other people have done them. Seeing Kissed a Ghost.
Nice.
I think everybody knows that by now. I think we can move on.
No, it's one of the most interesting things about you.
I have many. Careful there. I'll take another thorn for you. Just careful.
All right, who did it land on?
Okay.
I was gonna say, are we gonna
I'll,
roll a dice
I'll-
and figure
I'll
out?
roll it.
Yeah.
Why am I nervous?
This is gonna be so much fun.
Why haven't we all just become school?
Oh,
Wait, who does it land on? Gwen?
Gwen.
Incredible. All right, Gwen, your question is, if you could be anywhere in the world right now, where would you be?
Somewhere I haven't been before. Somewhere exciting. And near the sky.
It's a good answer.
Hey, Gwen.
Almost too good.
Gwen,
She
you spin the bottle, I
went
think.
next bag
Oh,
of the drink.
Well, it's your turn to spin whenever you're
Okay.
ready.
You spin, and it
She'll-
lands
yeah.
on Saint.
Okay, Saint, your question is, what is... I know she knows. What's your favorite color?
Oh, questions you ask, Gwen. Good lord.
I thought it was an easy one.
If it's too private, you have options.
I have Gwen, you couldn't have just kissed me. You wanted to know. Okay, all right.
I-
Saint, you can choose not to answer the question.
You. That's up to you if you
I
pick
thought she got to pick. That's
No,
up to
it's
me.
up to you. Yeah.
it. Mhm.
If you
Okay,
don't
in
want to
that
answer
case-
the question.
In that case, Saint is gonna like go around the question, and as she goes around the question, she's like slowly coming up closer and closer to Gwen,
Or you could take a drink.
and she's very close to Gwen now.
Mm.
And she just picks up her chin with one finger, and just go, "Is this all right?"
Yeah.
And she just just the softest kiss on her lips, and goes like, "I do like the red of your cheeks."
Oh, that was smooth. Oh, that was smooth.
Now I'm playing.
Daver's just sitting. He's just like,
Val's gonna
I've
be
been missing
like,
out on this my whole life.
Val's gonna be like, you kissed and answered the question. You have to take a penalty drink.
Guilty drink.
I wish I'm out of ice. This is my ice.
I,
Delicious.
I would also like the penalty drink, please.
You can have a courtesy drink.
Courtesy drink.
Saint.
She's literally just sat there like covering her face. She's like, what the fuck?
That was her
Sarah's
first
gonna
kiss,
spin
right?
the bottle now.
Yeah,
That was her first kiss.
Yeah,
Oh damn! I thought we've done that. I thought we've been through it.
No, that was
No.
Saint.
Fine.
That was.
It's
Gwen's
mine.
first
It was
kiss.
mine all along. I'll take it.
Oh,
You know what?
wow.
As it should be.
It belonged to you the whole time.
Now, Saint, it's your time to spin.
Okay.
Okay, she spun. Oh, it lands on Saint again, so you spin again. And it lands on Val.
Why are you laughing?
I'm just in a silly goofy mood.
Ow. What would be the most scandalous thing you would wear? And I want a full description so I can make it appear on you right now.
Val's gonna be holding his drink, and he's gonna think about it for a minute, and then he's gonna look Saint dead in the eyes and say, "Nothing."
No, wait. Saint, think this through a second.
Saint is gonna be there, like about to snap her fingers, thinking. She's like visualizing it.
Have you considered?
Have you guys?
I mean, they've all seen Val naked before. They all went to the baths
As
together.
you turn naked,
They've also been living in the same ship.
you do
I want
hear
it to
a-
be Naruto Jutsu style, where it's a little cloud left for the imagination. And I want the little blushes of anime too on him. I want that. I want it on.
You- as,
Rose petals appear from the sky.
as this happens, you do hear a You see Alistair just standing back, like, I do believe that clothes, of course, are optional, but preferred.
Val's gonna kind of lift his hands and be like, listen, he's gonna be like, I had nothing to do with this.
Kind of looks at Saint.
Very pleased. I was just practicing, Professor. I was just... Gotta learn my magic, sir. Gotta learn the magic.
Now,
Just practicing.
give
yeah,
the gentleman his clothes back.
Yes. And she's gonna, like, clap her hands and the clothes reappear. The cloud goes poof.
Val's gonna, like, lean closer to Say and just kind of whisper. He's like, if you want to see me naked, darling, you just have to ask.
No, I wanted to see in a cute little maid outfit, but however you said naked. So
Oh, he's like, we can do that too.
Right, I do
Wow.
feel like all of
Right,
you are
well,
quite
it's Val's turn.
drunk. But you
I
may...
didn't get a turn.
He looks at you like,
we did a full table.
right.
I never played a game before.
If we promise to keep our clothes on,
persuasion-
can we keep
Make a
playing?
persuasion check with an advantage, Cadaver, because he was so sad.
It is a 17.
Look, 5 more minutes. Please do keep
Thanks.
your clothes on.
Yes, yes,
We'll
okay.
promise. We'll promise. Cadaver
It was
then
an
turns to the
illusion
group.
anyway.
Cadaver
Jeez.
goes to the group and then goes. His fingers are crossed.
Oh my god. So, Val, who spins the bottle? It should be Val, right?
Yeah.
Who's Val
Yeah.
next,
Okay,
yeah.
Val, you spin the bottle and lands a Coraline.
Damn it!
Hey, I'm just rolling the dice.
Val's gonna like look over at her and he's like, do you even want me to ask a question?
Well, you might as well give me options at least.
Alright. And he's gonna be like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how badly do you want to kiss me right now?
She leans over and she kisses him. She says 10.
He's gonna kind of smile a little bit and just like lean forward and give her like another cute little peck and just be like, sentimentality, just like old times, eh?
Right, it's not like it's new.
He's gonna be like, I knew you were a good kisser. He's like, you know.
Gosh, please let this nightmare end.
I'm sorry.
Coraline.
She
You-
spins.
Whatever.
Cadaver?
Mm-hmm.
All right. What is what is your favorite memory?
Oh.
Cadaver goes over and he kisses Coraline.
Coraline's
Oh
getting
my
on the kiss
god! She turns bright red. She is the color of her hair. She is beet
Because-
red.
That memory will be pretty nice.
Oh my god!
Everybody's got a game tonight. Damn.
Gwen said she sat there and she's like, what did I let myself into?
Me now
What
just
is
looking
it?
through the monster manual like, what can I throw to make this stop?
She's like, well, are you just gonna start sitting there, or are you gonna spin it?
Sorry, yeah. And he spins.
It lands on Gwen.
It's just a question, Cadaver.
Sorry. I want to make it a good one. What's made you the proudest?
seeing you all grow to care a bit more.
It's a really great accomplishment.
Yeah, I think so.
And you play
Your
this
turn.
game.
Right.
You play this game for a while, unless you want to do one more three.
Here's you one more.
Okay.
Just too much fun. Stop.
It's so much fun.
It's Coraline.
Aw. Coraline.
Yes, Gwen.
Oh, this is hard. What's your favorite time of day?
I would say dusk, just as the sun is disappearing behind the mountains.
That's sweet.
Okay, do you play any other games, or do you continue to spin the bottle?
Poker. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, we promised
Strip poker.
I have to punch a wall to feel like a man again.
You do get shooed away from like the public premises as you guys get like pushed into where your bedrooms are, as it is quite late and quite dark. Do any of you do anything before you go to sleep?
Val is going to go up to Gwen and ask if he can talk to her.
Yeah, sure, of course.
Yeah, I'll keep this brief. He's gonna like take her into one of the empty rooms just so they have like a little bit of privacy. And he's gonna be like, "Sorry, I know we're both tired and could use some sleep, but I
actually slept for a while. It wasn't a great sleep, but
right, yes.
yes.
I just wanted to say some things to you, and I feel like now they're more relevant than ever. But he's gonna reach into his pocket and he's gonna pull out a small brown paper package, and he's gonna hand it to her. This is for you, and I just wanted to say that back where I'm from, the symbol of our my family's house and of our faith really is it's a sun and a moon overlapping, and it symbolizes that no matter where you are, there is always some form of light in the world, and the sun represents the good times when everything is joyful and bright and warm, and there's nothing heavy or dark. And the moon, he's going to reach up and just kind of like touch his necklace. He says, moon represents the struggles and the dark time, and when everything seems hopeless, but the moon, it reflects the sun's light and is a constant reminder that there is goodness and hope in the world. And as Gwen opens the package, it is a very simple gold necklace that's just a little gold medallion with a sun imprinted into it. And he's going to be like, I know you're not one for jewelry, and I don't expect you to wear it, but I thought...
No, I love it. Thank you.
You're the brightest person that I've ever met, Gwen. And I don't want to see you lose that.
I'll try not to. Thank you.
You're welcome. This might be a bit of a difficult question. At least for me it is, but would you stay with me for a moment? I think I want to try to pray, and I don't know if I can do it without you.
Of course.
I don't exactly know what I'm doing.
You just feel. That's all there is to it. There's no ceremony, there's no rules. You just feel.
Okay. He's gonna kind of like not really know what to do. He's gonna sit on the bed and fidget a little bit.
She's gonna kneel down in front of him and she's gonna take his hands and she's gonna clasp them together between hers. And then she's just gonna say, close your eyes and reach out.
Make a religion check.
He's gonna do that.
Make a religion check.
religion check?
But with advantage because Gwen is helping you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Alright, let's see. Well, alright, let me see what my religion is. I don't think it's super high. So that would be a 12.
Sit there. And you feel almost a calling as you sit there and just reach out. It almost fills you with love. And you feel almost like they're rose petals just falling down your shoulders. It's a weird sensation because you know it's not there, but it just feels like it. As the images and the symbols that you read in the books earlier today just really like form pictures and almost memories and just symbols and metaphors in your mind. It's almost like the goddess herself is talking to you, but doesn't know the words to say, so she shows you pictures and shows you a feeling and shows you a symbol of her love, a metaphor for what she wants to give you if you just have a little bit of faith.
He's gonna like bask in the feeling for a little while and just kind of like soak it all in and just feel so full and so at peace. And then he's gonna like slowly like take a breath and open his eyes, and he has tears just silently streaming down his face, and he's gonna hold Gwen's hands very tightly and he's just gonna say, "Thank you."
It's not a problem.
You do have a sensation of something divine just like touching over Val. Since you're a paladin, you would sense that.
Did someone reach out? Did they reach back?
I think so. There's a symbol, a goddess who I've just been drawn to today for some reason, and I thought maybe I didn't want to hope for anything, but I think his hands are shaking a little bit, and he's just gonna be like, "I didn't want to hope because nobody has ever wanted me before."
Oh, Val.
But that
I
feeling
know.
I just felt,
Mhm.
it was like touching the sun.
Well, I hope you embrace it.
I'm very scared.
That's okay. The sun can burn. But it warms too, even the coldest night. Little moon.
Thank you for showing me the light.
I don't think I can take credit for that.
You've done more than you know. Thank you.
Then you're welcome.
As the two of you find yourself in your beds, I'm just going to say quickly that most of you have a very good night's sleep. And as all of you wake up with the sound of birds outside, you, Val, wake up. Your hands are kind of clutching your chest. As you just open up, you find yourself holding a medallion with a symbol of Suni.
Oh, he's gonna look at it, and he's gonna laugh a little bit, giddily, and just hold it very tightly. And he's going to feel free for the first time. He's just gonna let out a little sigh, and he's like, everything will be okay. And he's gonna tuck the medallion back into his shirt and get up for breakfast.
The rest of you, when you look at Val, it's almost weird, because it seems almost there is an extra layer of light around him. It hasn't been there before, almost like he's kind of luminescent in some way.
Shine bright like a diamond.
And you don't know if it's, and you don't know if it's the morning sun doing it, or if it's coming from himself. But even when he walks into like where the shadows are and about to go for breakfast, that light still stays on him.
Saint is just gonna... That's during breakfast, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's just gonna, like, walk around, picking up some bread, and whisper to him, "Do you happen to change your skincare? You are glowing this morning. Can you just maybe help me out? I, have a few scars. You look gorgeous. What's going on?"
He's gonna laugh a little bit, and he's gonna be like, "Well, I could help you with your skincare routine, but I think it's a matter of just having a little bit of faith."
She's gonna smile so brightly. She's gonna be so happy for a second. I'm so glad. Very, very much so. And she's just gonna walk away, not ask any more questions. Just let him be in his glowing faith and happiness. Love that.
As the rest of you go down for breakfast, you all get stopped by Fiona coming over. And she's like, "Good morning." So,
Good morning.
good morning. Little blood hunter. I've,
Point, yes, Fiona?
Right, you're a very weird one. Either way, you wanted some answers about your curse situation. I did some reading for you. So there is down south in Druskal, there's a lot of openings when it comes to aberrations and weird shit happening pretty much there. A lot of cults, really, really bad place. But because it's a really bad place, that means that they have the books for really bad shit, to be exact. So, I think that what you
I've
need...
heard.
Alright, so you already knew, so I did all this research for nothing.
Sometimes you need a second opinion, So thank you for doing that.
Oh, you're welcome.
Love that for us.
I love that
appreciate
for
it.
me. I was up all night trying to find out about this, and you already knew?
We had a few hints. But thank you. Thank you so much,
We
Fiona.
really
Did you
appreciate it.
Yeah.
do really? Did you
I
happen
tried
to
to
find
help.
anybody?
Yeah, I did. Not the cleric I can give you, but the sorcerer. She's quite sprightly, I guess. Want the Tapico Mary?
Saint is gonna turn to Val and just say, you know, maybe if we have some faith, we'll be all right. Thank you so much for all your work, Fiona. It turns out we did not need you at all.
Wow, you didn't need extra help. You didn't need the information.
Well, there's one more thing you could do for us.
Are you gonna dry me? Are you gonna suck me dry now? Is that what's going on? I have done so much for you.
If you could just wrestle Gwen. It's one time.
Yes, please.
All right. Do a strength check right now. Actually, strength save. Actually, no, dex. I think it would be a dex save because she's tackling you like straight away. So do a dex save.
Dex save? Well, I rolled 13 and my dex is 6, so 19.
You get slammed down onto the ground.
Oh! Oh my god.
Oh.
You don't lose any hit points.
Okay.
Are you happy now, Paladin?
Yes. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Thank you for... Good morning.
Good morning. And she goes to get breakfast. Wasted my time, wasted my evening. I interviewed so many people.
Val's gonna kind of like walk up to Gwen laying on the ground, and he's gonna offer her a hand. And
She's gonna clutch it. She goes back up and she's like, that was amazing.
he's gonna be like, yeah, he's gonna be like, oh,
Saint approaching, I genuinely thought we would organize something. It would be a picnic outside. It would be kind of a tournament. I'm so sorry that happened.
No. Don't apologize. Never apologize for that.
yeah, no, say it. Don't apologize.
Actually, since we're all here, there is something I need to tell you. I may have done something stupid the other day. And I told Val about it. So I've been hearing voices. And I couldn't sleep. Well, I did sleep, but the sleep was like painful. And it was driving me mad. Not just in a very dramatic sense of the term, as in it was going to drive me insane. And I met someone who had been watching me for a while, apparently. And he offered me a deal. And I took it.
You did what?
Identity theft is not a joke, Gwen. No, I'm kidding. I'm so sorry.
Val's gonna put a hand like on Saint's arm, and he's gonna be like, "We'll be okay."
Who was this?
I don't really know. He called himself the Silver Knight.
He's a fae.
Ooh.
There is one saying, and one saying we listen to is "Don't fuck with the Fae." It goes, F. Don't fuck with the Fae. It's so simple, Gwen.
But I don't think I was. I don't think I was fucking him.
Val's like, you don't think?
Everybody for a second.
No, Cadaver's just gonna go in between, and he's gonna take Gwen's shoulders, and as someone who has made rash decisions and making deals, he goes, "It's okay. We're going to help you, and whatever this Silver Knight wants from you, well, I hope that he really has an interest in aiding you in our little curse. But if anything bad happens, we'll be here for you."
Thanks.
Inta's gonna go up quickly to Gwen and just be like, "I'm sorry. I reacted really harshly. I don't trust them, but I trust you completely. And I believe in you, Gwen. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be okay."
Gwen is gonna start bawling. Like, she
Oh.
is sobbing.
Just gonna start hugging her and like looking at the others and going like, it's
Yeah,
fine.
Val grabs them both and just
Group hug.
group hug.
She's
group
literally
hug.
just like, I didn't think it was rude. I was just there and I pinched myself and I couldn't go home. And he was saying things and I got scared.
Listen. Val's gonna be like patting her back on the back, and he's like, "Listen, as far as rash-decisions go, making a deal with the Fae's not. They're very persuasive. They're very persuasive. I'm sure you were only. He's just kind of like, damn, all right. And he's like, he's like, I'm sure your heart was in the right place. It always is. Just, it'll be okay.
Okay, thank you. She's gonna rub her face and she's just gonna be like sniffing, but like really ugly sniffing, like it's like
Yeah.
sort of thing. Like
The snot is going back up into her
Mhm.
nose.
yeah. Like she's an ugly crier, like it is just everywhere. And she's like, okay, I think I'm good.
Cadaver takes his arm and he goes, "You missed a spot."
Thank you.
Ainta's gonna take whatever snot she has on her and just put it on Cadaver, just like,
I was expecting that. Thank you.
yeah.
You want me to take my shirt off? Is that it? Is that why?
Val's like, oh, by all means.
No, we already got chewed out for that once. We're pushing our luck here.
Yeah.
With prestidigitation, she's gonna make like his clothes clean again. Just like it's fine, don't worry about it.
Do you think they'll let us outside again now?
Well, it is
It's
past
daylight.
5 a.m., so I would hope
Why
so.
did they lock us inside anyway? We'll lock everyone in.
Monsters in the dark.
Hmm.
Really, monsters in the dark, yeah.
Yeah, just monsters. Nothing else. Nothing more.
Okay. What if we got rid of their monsters?
One task at a
we
time.
have
One
enough on
task
our own
at a
plate.
time.
You know, I think they've got a handle on things. They can figure it out
Yeah.
for themselves. They're all big kids. They can
Yeah.
deal with it.
But if they're just locking themselves indoors and then they're not really dealing with it.
One task at a time.
One problem at a time. Right now, we are running away from zombies and dead.
Okay.
So
No, you're
let's
right.
focus
you're
on
right.
that, and then we'll focus on the werewolves. I mean, monsters outside.
The werewolves?
No,
They've
monsters.
Cadaver just looks at Saint and is just like, really?
They said they were.
It's
they
the
were
morning. I
working
haven't
on
had
it.
coffee yet.
It's a mixture. Where bunnies she meant.
Where? Oh, yes, that's
It's a
exactly
very
what I meant.
simple. It's their large population, but easy to take care of. They're just spacing it out each night.
Unfortunately, you don't want to risk becoming one because it's not as cool. It's a little bit embarrassing. Wear a bunny. You know what I mean? So we just stay inside
I
until we
mean,
can keep.
Were
Every
bunny or
problem.
not, I can't actually be infected with the
Well,
disease.
talk
and
for
that-
yourself. So let's not
Yeah,
do that.
yeah.
As a party, let's put that to a
I mean,
vote.
it's a curse, I suppose.
Against.
But I'm quite efficient with lycanthropes.
Dylan?
Uh,
One task at a time. Why don't we go take a walk outside in the sunshine and just clear up our minds? Okay?
right.
I'm into
Okay.
meditation now and it's really helped me out. I
Val's
feel
like, I told you, right?
right? It is life changing.
He's like,
Yes.
you have to have one of my calming cups of tea beforehand. It really enhances the whole experience.
Please.
You
I would love
guys-
to know more.
You remember last night how I was saying I'm so proud of you for caring and stuff? I am, but you guys are acting really weird.
I think you're really weird. I'm sorry, that was just not.
Val's
No,
gonna be
you're
like, "Look,
great. You're
friend,
great. You're great.
I think that we've all gotten a little burnt out as far as trying to help people solve their problems. I don't think we need to try and fix every situation that we come across.
Until they ask us for help, we are not doing anything.
They seem like they have a good handle on the were bunnies for right now.
Cadaver, I know it's werewolves.
Damn it.
Maybe
It was a good try. You did your best.
Val's gonna put a hand on
He, like,
your
gives
shoulder
him a
and he's gonna, like, listen, maybe we take today and we do some more research and just breathe a bit, and then we can talk to Alistair and see if he's willing to give us any more information, and we can work from there.
Okay, no, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. It's just
I
habit.
I adore that you always trying to help wherever you go, but we don't want to impose ourselves on somebody's situation.
You're right. That's also a habit of mine.
You know what? We're all learning and growing together. It's a learning curve I've discovered.
Speaking of meditation, I'm gonna take that walk outside in the sunshine. Does anyone want to join me?
I'd like to join you. I
I'm
think.
gonna go to the library, but Cadaver, watch for those clouds, alright? Just gonna walk off.
Is it gonna rain?
No, but I have a feeling it might for me. Have fun being a nerd inside. I mean, Cadaver walks out.
Okay, so
Cadaver, if it's gonna rain,
you-
Gwen's gonna go after him and be like, Cadaver, it's gonna rain, we should stay in.
so the two of you go out and you want to go to the library. Cor and Val, what do you want to do? You can follow one of them.
I think Cora will probably go outside as well.
Okay.
She'll go on the little walk.
Val?
Val is probably gonna follow Saint to the library.
Gotcha. Amazing. So the three of you take a leisurely stroll outside as the two of you go to the library. I'm going to go to the library people first. What are you trying to find?
Actually, Saint, since Val joined, is probably gonna be very interested in Val and the glow. So she's gonna try to be polite about it, but start asking questions like, "What's new with you?" And she rolled for insight, or perception, see if she sees a new little item that he has or something.
How many layers is the medallion under?
What is the weather currently like where they're staying?
It's sunny.
Hot and sunny.
Hot and sunny?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, he's it's probably just like a thin silk shirt.
Okay. Roll for perception, please. 'Cause you don't really know that you're looking for an amulet.
No, I'm not. I don't know that.
You don't know that.
He's glowing, so I can't see that.
He also has like the necklace he wears all the time just tucked into his shirt too.
Yeah, so...
He's not like trying to hide them, he's just, you know.
So what do you roll?
So it's gonna be a 16.
16. You do notice that there are two necklaces now underneath his shirt. And you do see a symbol you haven't seen him wear before. Just peeking out from the ripple of his shirt.
She's gonna start walking around the library and looking for at the books and just saying, you know, there's many deities and there's many ones that I'm sure maybe want to help you. Have you happened to have found one?
He's gonna kind of like walk up next to her and be looking at the books on the shelf and just be like, I'm trying out this whole honesty thing and I'm a bit rusty on it, but if you want to know something, I think the direct approach is usually the best way.
I never know with you. You know, you'll
what, that's fair.
scheme but I'll ask. Val, has warmth found its way to your heart? Have you found someone to guide you?
I think I have. Last night Gwen was with me and I had the courage to try reaching out, and I think somebody reached back, and when I woke up and he's gonna pull out the medallion, he's gonna just be like, I think I was chosen.
Can I roll Arcana, see if Saint recognizes it?
Roll religion.
Religion? That's just as good. So it's gonna be 25.
Oh yeah, you absolutely know that this is the goddess Suni, also known as Lady Firehair, a deity of beauty and governance of love. You also know that she only pretty much chooses, beautiful and handsome clergy members, inside and out. They are also expected to keep their appearance as flattering as possible and shower others with sweet words, at least like lots of times. The clerics are sought to bring beauty to the world in many forms, all which are pleasing to the senses. They created works of art, became patrons for promising actors, imported exotic luxury like satin and fine wines, and so yeah, it's pretty much just a very romantic and beautiful, deity. And the followers are just the same.
It's the same.
I'm sorry, somebody in the chat said Val's in the host club of religion. It really is!
Oh my god, that's true!
I love that for him.
Wow, I love
Saint is gonna let her fingers slowly touch and caress the necklace. Look at him and go, it suits you perfectly.
He's gonna get very excited when she says that, and he's gonna be like, I know very little about this whole thing.
Let me teach you then. And she's gonna start looking for a book on the deity so she can show the, what do you say it in English, offerings that are usually for her, and the rituals, and whatever she means, and the culture around her worship.
Absolutely. I've sent you everything I can. I've sent you a link about her. Hi. So everything that Saint is telling Val right now is pretty much what's on there. So you know that pretty much to keep, what would be offerings and stuff is to just, say beautiful things and create beauty and share beauty with the world in any way, in any shape or form. And it is so also Saint that the reason why he's glowing is because he's now become a light domain cleric.
Light domain cleric. Okay.
And that's why he has that light glow. Can finally heal.
Adore that.
Yeah,
adore that
healing
for all
spells.
of us.
You're welcome.
And she's gonna be teaching him all that and being very excited about it. And then taking a little step back and being like, not to take off merit from you, but I do believe that the gods did that just because I said something last night. I'm pretty sure something happened there and they wanted to spite me.
He's gonna kind of be like, not to take away from that, but I did hear a calling before we had our little chat. But you
heard me.
Talking
Let me
to
have.
he's gonna kind of just be like, but you talking to me did push me to be brave and try.
Val, I have lost faith. I never found it again. I wish every day to maybe one day go back to it, but it's become so corrupt and heartbreaking to me, and I am truly so happy to see that you found it again, and it has brought you peace, love, beauty, and happiness. I hope you can give that to the rest of the world.
I hope so too. And he's gonna reach forward and take her hand, and he's gonna be like, and if it's any form of hope or peace of all the people in the world to reclaim faith and accept it back into our hearts, I would have put myself lower than the bottom of the list. So if I can do it, then maybe someday you'll be able to find that too.
I think I found peace in knowledge and learning. That is more than enough for me.
So, after you guys have that little talk in the library, let's go over to the garden. As the three of you are taking a leisurely stroll outside, looking at the beautiful birds, seeing all the lovely little, petals fall from the trees as you are basking in the abundance of sun that the garden provides. So, what are you three doing?
I think Cadaver was probably leading the way a little bit. Maybe doesn't know that Gwen and Coraline are catching up on him, and he's looking at the sun rays in the trees and everything. And I think Coraline's question rings back to him of what is your favorite memory? And I think in the sun rays he kind of daydreams that Angel's almost there for a second. And it startles him and makes him happy for a moment, but I think he kind of shakes it away and then hears them walking up behind him, and he's like, oh, you two decided to join me? Meditation?
I thought we were walking.
Same thing. I had no idea you were following me.
Yeah, don't sign me up for meditation.
No, prayer hasn't been very comforting recently.
Okay, alright, well then what's an activity you'd like to do?
I don't know.
Well, it relaxes both of you. What do you find fun?
Fighting.
Coraline?
Playing music?
Okay. Alright.
You two fight, and I'll serenade you.
As we fight?
Cadaver's just
Why
no.
not?
She pinned me last time.
Hey, you liked it. Sorry,
I
I
would love
there.
to watch it again.
Oh, I'm really sorry about that. I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable.
No. If that's what makes you happy and brings you peace, then there's no harm in practicing.
No, I meant last time. I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable.
You didn't. You were doing good work.
It's just the way you said that made me feel like you were uncomfortable.
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
Okay, so do you guys fight?
Well, I mean, if you want to.
Sure.
Hey, roll initiative.
Are we gonna roll?
Roll initiative.
Ah! That last fight feels like 15 lifetimes ago.
What?
I
The one with
know.
the zombies?
So long ago. No,
No,
it's
it's
No, Cadaver and Gwen.
Oh,
Yeah, when
it
Cadaver and
is.
Gwen. This is
back on the ship.
Roll
Oh,
initiative.
17.
Read.
Okay. I got a nat 20.
Well,
Plus
okay, so-
whatever.
So
how
Gwen
I am.
starts first. Gwen, go ahead. What do you do?
I presume they're doing fist fights, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. She's immediately gonna go to try and knock his. So she's gonna kind of try and duck down and then knock his feet out from underneath him.
Okay, roll to see if you hit.
I rolled a 14 plus 7, so
Yeah.
21.
I think 21 hits.
You
doesn't
got
it?
him.
Absolutely. Please.
Yeah.
How much would a? How many hit points?
I mean, it'd be 5, but I'm hoping not to hurt him that much.
Too bad. You
You're
get
like,
it.
jeez. Oh my god.
As you swipe him, you take 5 hit points, Cadaver, as you just feel her
The wind gets knocked out of him.
Yeah.
He's like, I didn't know we were going that hard. I said meditation.
Oh,
Oh man, I guess we really needed this.
Do you need me to, go a bit less? She's gonna reach her hand down to him to help him up. She's like, do you want to start again? You can go this time.
No, I just needed to be ready for what we were actually doing. Sorry, I just saw Taz. I made eye contact with Taz in the camera, and I got hypnotized.
There's no thoughts happening.
Stevie, please roll to see if you hit Gwen.
There's a 7.
7 does not
Oh,
hit. As you
no.
try to like do the same move that she did on you, she just steps away as you kind of fumble in front of her. Gwen, your turn.
Sarah, I thought you were meant to be a wonderful rogue. You're not dodging anything. It's 21 to hit.
It hits.
You want to use Uncanny Dodge, so half the damage?
Yes, please.
I'm just reminding you have Uncanny Dodge.
Listen, at this point, I'm just gonna let her knock the shit out of me.
Oh, okay. Well, you get Uncanny Dodge,
She
so that'll be
needs it.
3 points of damage. As you
she
do
craves.
hit, like,
She's just gonna do a gut punch.
you do a
Yeah.
gut punch, but he does like break some of the punch with him as he kind of goes with the fist. So it doesn't take as much damage out. Cadaver, your turn.
I think maybe all this meditation has made me a little soft. Ugh.
Apparently it has. Barely a fight.
Your turn. Let's
no,
go.
It's your turn.
It's your
Cadaver.
turn.
Oh, fuck.
You want to take another hit?
What
I
was
rolled
that?
in that one.
Well,
As you are about to
He
like
hits
hit
Coraline.
No.
It's Coraline.
Actually, I was thinking that you Cadaver, like just what's it called? Slips on his heel as he about to swing. He slips on his heel, falls down, hits his head. You get 1 damage by your head hitting the ground at really hard impact.
He's just gonna lay there. He's just going to lay there. He's not going to move. He's just gonna be like, you know what, Gwen? Do you feel better?
She's gonna feel slightly bad. She's like, I feel like I just beat up a cushion.
But do you feel at least please that you feel a little bit better?
I felt fine this morning. I didn't feel sad.
You know
or
what?
bad.
I'm gonna go inside, and he's gonna like get
I'm
up.
so
He's gonna
sorry.
hold his head. He's like, "You two, sing your songs and go punch the air or something." I'm going.
Wait,
You could have
a.
said no if you didn't
She's-
want to.
I thought it would make her
She's
feel
gonna-
better.
She's gonna grab his arm and she's just gonna say, I'm sorry. You didn't need to do that if you didn't want to. And then as she's holding his arm, she's gonna heal him. The 6 points of damage. Wait, how many points of damage? No, because it'd be 5,
8
it'd be
points.
3.
8 points of
then-
damage.
Yeah. So she's gonna heal that up for him, like, immediately.
Thank you. You know, when I came out here, I was just talking about walks and maybe sitting down and just, I don't know, watching a butterfly. Or even making some tea. Val was telling me about some really great tea, and I've been thinking about it nonstop.
Then why did you say yes?
Yeah, we could have done that.
I don't
Went
know.
on fighting, and then I thought, and you said yes, and
I felt
I'm a very
fine.
indecisive person, okay? I just thought I'm gonna lay back down.
Gwen,
down
like,
on the
slightly
ground.
holding him is like, oh, okay.
You lay down there, Cadaver, just looking at the clouds passing by. And as you just try to take a deep breath, now where the bruises weren't before, you try to find some inner peace. Now, I do have a question for all of you. Is there anything you want to do at this very moment before we wrap up this episode?
Core wants to look for some healing edible herbs to make Cadaver a tea.
Aww.
you could just go find Val. He's got tons of tea.
I know, but she wants to do it.
I do know exactly. Give me 2 seconds. I know. I'm just gonna try to do. I know because
I
can't
personally
remember
would
what
like
it's
a
called.
giant butterfly to appear so we can all roll initiative and try out
No.
your new shit.
Okay. You find some good berries, Coraline.
Ooh.
So good berries, eating one
I
berry.
don't know what those are.
I'm gonna tell you. So you take some good berries.
They're good.
So they are infused with magic, and it takes 1 action to eat 1 berry. Eating 1 berry restores 1 hit point, and the berry provides enough nourishment to sustain a creature for 1 day.
Ooh,
So you
okay.
see a
How many did I
tiny-
find?
You see a tiny little bush that is growing them. There are like 10 of them.
Amazing. I'm going to Is he still down any hit points,
No,
or?
he's fully healed.
No, he's fully
But he's
healed.
still just laying down and being dramatic.
Okay, she's gonna sit down on the dirt next to him and just hand him one.
A berry?
Yeah.
And when you eat one, you feel very full.
Holy shit. Where did you find
They're
that?
good, right? There's a patch of them over there.
Gwen's gonna like sit down cross-legged next to Cadaver and like reach across him like to Coraline and be like, I want one.
She hands her one.
And as you guys are eating berries, you, Saint, and Val, as you are in the library studying, Saint, you see outside as you're looking out the window, just like looking up, you do see a little butterfly just flying, landing on the windowsill. It's a blue one. It's very pretty.
A little
And that-
sus if you ask me.
Maybe, as it flies away. And you suddenly feel the nudge of your fox, by the way, underneath, between your legs, as it goes and like climbs into your lap, as the wee bastard jumps onto your shoulder, Val. And both of
Yeah.
you have your little pets as you are reading, and that is where we're going to end tonight's episode of our 1-year anniversary.
Cute.
Very cute.
Thank you
Wonderful.
guys so much for staying with us tonight. It is unreal that we've been doing this for a year. And I love all
It's
of you
crazy.
so much. And thank you so much for
I
what you
love
wrote in
you.
our Discord. So please join our Discord. Also, just to see
My
what you guys
God, yeah.
wrote to us. I didn't see
Oh,
it until we
that's
started the
so
stream.
cute.
I was telling Hulda about it at the beginning.
Oh my
And
god.
I would just
so
like
sweet.
to say thank you to Hulda because this was my
Yes.
first
Yeah.
introduction to D&D and it's literally changed my life and I couldn't have asked for a better DM and I couldn't have asked for a better party. I love you all so much.
Don't do this to me.
I love you guys.
Don't do this to me. I love you all.
Literally, yeah.
Making me soft. I gotta go find a wall to punch.
I hope you all have a great night, evening, morning, wherever you're around the world. And we'll see you guys next Saturday with Paragon Dust since we've changed our schedule. So we'll see you very much again soon. Bye-bye!
Bye.
Bye.